In terms of education, Mr. Colley is a role model. He obtained primary teacher certificate PTC in 1998 at the Gambia College. Higher teacher certificate HTC in 2003 at the Gambia College. Bachelor degrees at the University of the Gambia and specializing in biology and agricultural science. Finally obtained master's degree, MSc in public administration from the University of Gambia in 2022. Not only academic qualification, but also experience obtained. Mr. Colley has taught in Taninding Lower Basic School, Njao Lower Basic School, Tujereng Upper Basic School, Njeng Sanjali Upper Basic School, Sifu Upper Basic School, Sibano Upper Basic School, later the Vice Principal of Gunju Upper and Senior Secondary School, and Principal at Sibano Upper Basic and Senior Secondary School. And now, Kombo Kerewan Senior Secondary School as Principal. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give a round of applause to Mr. Seni Colley?
The Chief Guest of Honor, Guest Speaker, the representative of the District Chief, Alcalde of Kombo Kerewan, the alcaldes of satellite villages in the cluster, the Education Department staff present, the Chairman of SNC Committee and members, the service chiefs, all invited guests in your respective capacities, teachers, ladies, gentlemen, and students. I am privileged to welcome you all to this graduation of 153 students of grade 12 students whose SATO was 2025. There are many milestones in life, but not as quite as monumental as graduation. It represents the end of an era, an accomplishment, and transition from one life stage to the next. For the graduate, it is an emotional day, one that's hard and sometimes bittersweet. For friends and loved ones, it is a time to recognize and celebrate the achievement of someone dear. The school consists of two sectors, namely upper basic school and senior secondary school. The upper basic school includes grade 7 to 9, whilst the senior secondary school comprises grade 10 to 12. Starting this academic year, the school was divided into two separate administrations that work together to achieve our desired goals. The school has a total of 255 boys, consisting 41.3% of the population, and 362 girls, consisting of 58.6%. This adds to a total of 617 students. The school currently has 35 teachers, consisting of 10 females and 25 male teachers. 3 student teachers from the Gambia College are currently on their teaching practice in the school. The teaching staff consists of 22 graduate teachers, and the rest are higher teachers certificate and advanced diploma holders. 4 ancillary staff are appointed and paid by the school as bossa, secretary, cleaner, and library assistant through the school improvement grant, that is the SIG. The remaining 9 ancillary staff are on the payroll of the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, that's government. Message to the parents. Graduation is an annual event in the school. Each year, different parents celebrate the achievement of their children. I congratulate you, the parents, for investing in your children and ensuring a better future for them. Children are our greatest asset. Investing in them is the most profitable business venture one can think of. I urge you not to relent in training your children in their diverse desired areas of interest, since education is the master key to most doors leading to good life. I thank you for choosing Kombo Kerewan Senior Secondary School to train and shape your sons and daughters. I urge parents to collaborate with the school management committee (SMC) for the welfare of your children. Message to the graduates. I think I will start from the point that read here. The point that he read here is he gave us a very important message. He said you are supposed to be part of the solution and not the problem. You have to put this at the back of your mind. Wherever you go, make sure that you are part of the solution and not a problem. To the graduates, yes. Message to the graduates. I congratulate you on your success in completing senior secondary school cycles of education. You have made your parents and all of us proud. As you get into the wider world, your main priority should be to further train yourself to be marketable in this technological and competitive generation. Never relent on your achievements. Always work hard to be abreast with the status quo. We are here to celebrate the past and work forward to the future. Graduation. I want to borrow two graduation quotations from two individuals. One from Leno Roosevelt, and the second one is from the late former South African President Nelson Mandela. The first one, he said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." All of us have dreams. We should try by all means we go after our dreams. All of you sitting here, you have desire to do something. So you need to work hard to achieve those dreams. So he said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Your dreams are all beautiful. So what you need to do now is to work towards your dreams. Nelson Mandela, question from Nelson Mandela, he said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Whatever you do, even if you are going to get into skills, it's a form of education. If you want to get into academics, there are different forms of education. So whatever form of education that you get in, you make sure that you develop yourself. You get the required knowledge so that you will be competitive in the modern times. You see that most of the skills that you have now, there are a lot of new technologies coming. They need improvement. Some of them are obsolete. They have not trained themselves. So some of you that are getting those skills, you make sure that you get the required training. And those of you are getting the academics, you get the required training. As education is a weapon that can change your world. Your predecessors have made us proud. They are found in diverse walks of life, contributing their quota to national development. I urge you to socialize with your communities and be active participants of meaningful development initiatives. I urge you to be hardworking, sincere, and trustworthy. In wherever you go, you should as well adhere to the professional ethics of your work and serve humanity to your utmost. You should be law-abiding at all times. There is a constitution here. There are rules and regulations for everything. So wherever you go, you must make sure that you abide by the rules and regulations of this country. Achievements. The achievements of the school. Getting a credit in all subjects was a big problem for the students who sat to the first 3 badges. Thank God that the last year batch broke that record. The students emerging with 9 very good credits in all their vast registered subjects. We promise to keep up this momentum. The school was able to embark on 2 nationwide excursions by the humanities students and the agricultural science students of the animal welfare advocates. More than half of the cost of both trips was paid by the parents. We sincerely thank you for your cooperation. It is very expensive now. If you look at the SIG, the amount of money that was catered for excursion was based on the 2012 market. If you look at the cost of fuel, the price you have to rent vehicle, there is a vast difference. What is paid to the school account for excursion? So if you want to go on excursion, you have to pay 3 times the cost of what is in the budget, school budget. But we thank the parents for footing that bill. When the bill came up, when we took invoices from the drivers and different places, we saw it, we calculated and we informed the parents. We are thankful to them for sponsoring both trips. The challenges. one of our main constraints is the limited equipment and materials for the teaching of science and agricultural areas offered by the students, as these are practical based, which needs to be done to enhance understanding. The other challenge is the high staff attrition in commercial science and mathematics areas. Seasoned and hardworking staff abandon the classroom for further studies and greener pastures. So the attrition rate for teachers is very high. Sometimes you plan, you put up everything, all of a sudden you see individuals leaving for other walks of life. Life is dynamic, people keep on moving, but at times to put things in order becomes a problem for us. The reluctance of students to attend extramural class is another major challenge. The extramural classes are of great significance to the school, as it helps in the completion of syllabus in time. I urge the parents to leave their children to attend organized school extramural classes. Lastly, the regulation of in and out movement of people and livestock in the school, especially on weekends, is another major problem. Sometimes on weekends people come to the field, they will leave the gates wide open, even the gates are locked. I think we need to work on that with the community so that we regulate the in and out movement of livestock and people. Further plans. We have plans to improve the standard of the newly introduced fields of science and agriculture in the next academic year. This will keep the students willing to study the sciences. This will as well keep us abreast with the new design curriculum for senior secondary schools of the Gambia. And our first batch of science students will be writing to us next academic year. They are currently in grade 11. The grade 12, these agricultural students, this is the first batch, as the moderator of the program informed me. They are already written to the WAS. Appreciation. My highest gratitude goes to the school SMC committee for the role they play in fostering development and coordination of schools activities. I also thank the parents for always coming to the school to inquire about issues pertaining to their children, especially the mothers. We thank the Student Association of Kombo, Kerewan, Upper and Senior Secondary School for their support in numerous ways to the school. Finally, I thank the SMC for leading the seeking of donation towards the purchase of water and pressure pump of the school water supply system. I thank you all for your cooperation and effort. Cooperation, concentration and effort. I thank you all. Sajal.